This is Matt from Dice Around Table. Thanks for checking out this video. This one, I'm going to continue my Battletech how to play. This is going to be about movement. So, here we go. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, appreciate the comment, drop comments down, and find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Okay, and we're going to go right to the table. This is all about movement today. Or like I said, Battletech is on a hex grid. The mats they give are paper, and if you pick up the box, you'll have some models, and you also have standees that represent the mechs. Either one works. This makes me think of back to the 80s when the set first came out. Lots of memories. The only difference was back then it was a clip, you folded them over. But I do love the standees because they do the front and back view of the mechs. So, plain and simple, you're going to line up your mech in the grid on your character sheet, data sheet, mech sheet. If you remember, up in the corner, it tells you its speed. So, for example, let's say you get 4 spaces for walking. You must declare if you're walking, jumping, or moving. So, if you're walking, you literally are going to go, if your speed is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're doing something other than walk, just straight line, if you turn, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So every time you want to turn a different facing, that's a movement point. Now, this is why you're always going to want to have your reference chart, and I love how it's very thick. You will have a part of the table is movement costs, also found on page 10 in the book. The reason why is heavy woods, light woods, they have different costs, as well as moving up and down hills. So if you're in light woods and you want to move into the heavy woods, you would consult your chart and see that the heavy woods adds 2. So go from here to here, that is 3. And then I could do 4. So just remember, even turning, it's not easy to move in the woods. Remember that. Other than that, that's movement. If you want to run, your running speed is always 1.5 your walking speed. So if you walk 4, you're running 6. Same deal, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is movement in Battletech. Remember, movement's important because you will be able to get better penetration on rear shots. So facing does matter. Or if you're shooting on the side, you're going to get more damage on the left side. So if your right side is damaged, you might want to not present your right side as much, but maybe your best weapon's on the right side. Again, these are all tactics elements of the game. Oh, and you can always declare a torso twist. So I usually tell whoever I'm playing, where we usually use different colored dice for walking, running, jumping, so we know what the mech did. And if there's a torso twist, we'll usually put how many spaces they moved on the dice. So, for example, if you are going 1, 2, 3, 4, I would put a dice with a 4, and if we torso twist, then they would change their facing like that. So you can torso twist and now change up what weapons are pointing what way. So we usually just put the dice next to the hex side that they torso twisted to. Like that. And like I said, different dice for walking, running, and jumping, because how many spaces you move will matter. And again, if anything in the game changes your walking speed, your running speed will change as well. And what I mean by it, if you get a change, so if you're at 10 heat, you lose 2 movement points. So your walking speed at 4 would reduce to 2, which means you will be running 3. But typically with battle mechs, you'll see 4, walking speeds of 4 and like 6. I haven't seen too much more than that. Like 3, 4, 5, 6. Because your typical running speeds are going to be what, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is one mech I thought had a running speed of 12. I forget what it was. So they had a walking speed of 8 and they had a running speed of 12. Maybe that's the Jenner light mech. But either way, thanks for tuning in. This is a really small, simple part of the video. And catch you on the next one.